They already know what they were gonna pick. I felt like no matter what they picked, they were just gonna go with Luna anyway. And that's why.
And Miposhka can't really deal with this No-Tail Enchantress now. Picks up the Dark Troll. Gets a good amount of damage in, trying to burst him down little by little. Nyx doesn't land the pounce, but they still get the Purifying Flames. And Seb won't be able to turn and kill. Maybe. Do they have another trap? They had it in a second, but the salver's there, and Nyx... One. Still 3-1 there for Hellraisers, as Miposhka grabs up 2 of them. Early raindrops on him. Miposhka deal with that Breathe Fire from the DK. Top lane, oh, the sentry's down. Saxa finds Roger with the help of Sumail. Evening things up on the scoreboard and getting Looming
Tower soloed. Yeah. Now they even rotate Weaver to the bottom lane.
Oh, he was doing so much against that Slark. Nyx was close to death. They will jump onto Seb now, pop the Shadow Dances. Finally, Slark has hit 6 and should be able to gather his first stack of that Essence Shift bonus.
Radiant's mid.
And Enchantress can also take creeps, so there's going to be a lot of those. You can mix them up.
Well, we're going to have a big fight mid. OG trying to look for that tier 1, but Xani saved up. Miposhka still at level 6, trying with the Fate's Edict to save up the DP. It looks like Xani's still going to get shredded by the Eclipse as they take down Seb in exchange. But the turn from Hellraisers with the Slark's arrival. Nyx pops the Shadow Dance, but he's been fissured up. Saxa doesn't have Echo Slam. He's walking into this fight, but they'll bring Nyx down thanks to mid 1, turning it into a bonus kill on Funnick. Roger and Miposhka, the 2 supports, have nothing left to do here apart from maybe burst down No-Tail, but he's too tanky until the final Purifying Flames. Miposhka and Roger may be in a bit of trouble here. Shikuchi in a second. They've got the save from the Oracle again. As OG feels like the set. Fortune's End with a swashbuckle forward. There isn't a Rolling Thunder this. Nyx is there with another pounce if he wants to leash up the Dragon Knight. Seb's very tanky though. 6-1 charges is still up and running. He's going to try and pop them and walk it off, but he's around it.
Yeah, no one around and they understand that he's...
Seb. Funnick and Roger have set up for this. Xani's in there. There's a tornado flying out and slowing down the Death Prophet. So Seb...
100 movement speed.
What are you doing? You can't move. You've been trapped up in a fissure now, being jumped by the entirety of OG. Miposhka has False Promise. Still waiting in the shadows here, holding that tree line as Funnick. Fake pumping Rolling Thunder. This time he'll go for it, but they blow him up. Oh my god, they don't even get the save. Oracle falls immediately after. Sumail's diving under tier 2 tower. OG, 5 heroes strong into the...
Ags, it also is like not necessarily a late game item anymore.
Oh, they're catching Roger. I don't know if they need to... They don't even need to expend Echo Slam. 1,000 net worth, Yule Scepter, a recipe away. When DP Slark, your 2 big cores, you throw Pango in there, hell. When they are on the back foot and when they're being jumped by 3 heroes and there's no save nearby. Like, what is Xani doing here?
Dying? I don't know. Like, he's level 10 and he's picking out the ward. That one should be devoured, but at what cost?
Really fun. But yeah, when you're on the back foot as a Hellraisers lineup, Roger's gonna get jumped. Chain stuns, dead, 6 feet under, Weaver, hit by the bug spray, if need be. But your mid tier 2 is dead regardless. Luna there with Centaur, have an Enchantress Centaur as well. Wait, Saxa. They do bring the Earthshaker down. No-Tail tries to slow up Nyx. They've got the Remnant there, catching Slark, who goes for DP. Seb might be able to get the Dragon Tail in time, and he does. Just as the Shadow Dance ends, they blow up the Slark, and that trade is just not worth it. They wanted the quick pick on from that leash. Oh, Nyx wastes Dark Pact. Saxa doesn't get the Blink Enchant quite good enough. And mid lane, stunning at the DP. He's isolated and alone here, Dragon Knight. Gonna get sucked down by the Death Prophet. Seb burnt up by the Purifying Flames. Funnick looking to catch again, but Hellraisers really lacking in that catch department. Seb's even gonna buy back here, and the Eclipse comes through. Slark in trouble, silenced up, but gets himself away with the ulti. False Promise on the DP as that. Xani, Death Prophet, Exorcism going, needs to get something off the back of this. Seb's buyback's going to hold the line and defend the tier 1 regardless, as OG, 7 seconds for Earthshaker to respawn with the Blink Echo Slam. Hellraisers, yet another engagement where they get 1 kill, but they can't... I don't think I've ever seen that, Cost.
Gold investment? I don't know.
It's a bit odd. They do smoke up behind the spot now. Saxa looking for the line of the Fissure, and Roshan grabbed by OG. Still considering the jump, Sunny, but need to find Miposhka off the 3-man third.
Silent.
From Saxa, they've got a beautiful jumper, going to take down HR. Weaver does get out of danger as the Rolling Thunder catches out a couple of OG on the way through, and the buyback from Oracle forced out. As Funnick, he's got a TP, but it's cancelled. He doesn't get himself away, and Sumail just continually spamming out these loosened beams, going to find the Pangolier. Fisher misses, but mid one should be able to close the gap here and very easily find the Pangolier trapped in the trees. Funnick trying his best for the swashbuckle and that lifesteal from Vlad, spotting a little bit more time, but it's just delaying the inevitable death. Oh,
perfect. Void Spirit uses Astral Step, finds 3 heroes with red. Silences them. Saxa Blink Dagger was not interrupted, so he could freely jump in. Bot lane, Slark in a bit of trouble.
And they've jumped the DP, choosing to go on the squishier target. Oracle still nowhere to be seen. Miposhka is towards the mid lane, so Death Prophet down for 40 seconds. They've caught the Slark as well. Oh, Nix! Down you go. 2 big core kills in a row for OG, and a tier 1 to boot. It is just dominoes toppling right now.
Raxes are gone, you can't take the fight anymore. Like, you either take a fight when tier 3 tower is alive, or you don't take it.
She's got full butterfly. Seb can finish up a halberd soon. Mech there up on the Enchantress, so they've got even more sustain to keep this fight going. Keep the push going.
Smart choice.
Really closing the net around HR. Seb hunting for Roger, but it might be him that becomes the prey now as Nyx, the Slark, a Predator, looking for the Dragon Knight, but the turnaround from OG is here. Sani, almost annihilated, gets the false promise up from Miposhka, and they swing into action. No tail shred. Finally, Hellraisers get a fight that maybe could be worthy, but Sumail's Eclipse doing so much damage and allowing him to shift out fucking Pike. He's got himself the Aegis, don't forget. So OG group up around that. Make sure that 3, no 4 heroes of Hellraisers are annihilated. Slark is the only one left standing.
Enchantress buying back, they're like, okay, you use Death Prophet, Alta, False Promise, plus a Rolling Thunder, I'll gladly buy back, I'll take that one, and GG's call. And Luna can just easily take tier 4 towers right now.
She absolutely can, nothing to stop her whatsoever. Man, that is just a beautiful performance from OG. I can't stop thinking about the Dragon Knight lane, you know, the way Seb played on that Enigma. Hellraisers, it looks like it is what we expected.
You can just block off huge area where they can't enter, and this is the strength of these heroes.
Let's find out as we get ourselves into game 2 of this best of 3. Hellraisers taking on OG. G with the one. Got boots up. Poshka biding his time though, they're baiting with Funnick, who does have to swashbuckle away, but in comes the rest of the cavalry. Hellraisers focusing Sumail, but Funnick's about to fall. A couple more hits will do the trick, but Funnick, the final loosen beam and click get him, but he's traded for Sumail. 1 for 1, but first blood drawn by No Tail. Hellraisers giving chase onto the Ench and Earthshaker. I don't believe they're going to be able to catch or kill any further targets here. Mid lane very even, and bottom lane Sem's getting everything he needs. They try and make a play onto No Tail. We've seen this one before. He does go for that early point in heal, just to sustain a little bit longer, but they will be able to bring down the Enchantress at long last. But again, this feels calculated from OG. 2 games in a row now. Very often we see, oh, Nyx, okay, he has the Shikuchi. That thirst still up on him though.
Mid also low, bottom lane, they're healthy, but the Bloodseeker, yep.
The thirst, the blood right is coming out, and Nyx can't stop. The clicks from mid one is going to chase for more. This is a double kill for OG for sure. Mid one and No Tail gathering them up. They're going to go for a third. Miposhka, the trailing, is annihilated. Hellraisers didn't see that one coming, and Bounty Runes, it might just be a 4-0 here. Kills.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Necrobook on Enigma. It just feels so good, like Malefice into Necro units.
Oh, the stun into
He's dead again.
Weaver's dead! Weaver currently 1, 2, and 3. Nyx is not having it.
It's a great item. Pangolier really hates to play against a root. It stops the TP. The same goes for Void Spirit. Like all
Sumail. They've found Sumail in the jungle. Hellraiser's finally getting in there, stopping that Luna from farming away to Helm. And yeah, Bloodseeker, Rod of Atos, so the root against Pango. I guess also Void Spirit. Oh, this is nice. Fortune's End onto the Rolling Thunder. not quite nice enough, though. They don't make the full connection. They've got the Spirit onto Saxa, but mid one's arrived. Focusing Funnick, the swashbuckle off. He dives into the trees, but they've got stuns and catch for days. And mid one now unstoppable. 6-0 on this Bloodseeker.
If you're not observer this game, like this tournament, so you can just focus.
Static. I'm sure the viewers are very happy as well. And they've caught Funnick.
He even uses ulti on him.
He's even got a rapture. This carry, playing opposite side of the map, not joining fights, feeling like he needs to farm to win, but he's been ruptured. Tower still hitting him. Will stop the TP, and that is why Bloodseeker's bought him. While top lane, the Echo Slam. Saxa catches two with a Fisher. The chain stuns in the black hole. Catches the Void Spirit, so Xani's down, and Roger likely to be following as Funnick's Rolling Thunder does crash into Saxa to get them at least a kill in return, but it's a 2-for-1 with a core and a support for one support and Funnick. He needs a swashbuckle away from this. They've got themselves a Lucent Beam and a Stomp from the Centaur available. Honestly.
They're playing so fast right now. They managed to get 10k lead.
Fast. Seb will get picked off mid lane. So left out in the open.
Diatom Tower has fallen. Blessings of the Royal Warrior.
Where are you going?
Overgrowth. Tries to buy Roger a bit of time. Even with that living armor though. Mid one. Oh, does get disarmed up. Good Blood Ride. Going to connect onto a couple of heroes here, but the Rolling Thunder and the Chain Stun from that Remnant. Roger still drops through the False Promise, but mid one's monster kill streak picked up by.
But still, it doesn't matter that much. Funnick in a good spot, but doesn't have Rolling Thunder.
Trying to focus down mid one. They break all the trees around him, and another great fish with the Eclipse. Sumail dominating now. Short work of that poor Void Spirit, and Roger will follow him into the grave. This is going to be a pretty simple tier 2. They've got Aegis still up for another 3 minutes more.
Aghanim Scepter finished. He's just utility on this Bloodseeker. You don't need any kind of damage. Second Rupture plus Rod of Atos. Like Luna will be the one who's dealing damage and clearing out the buildings.
Unstoppable attracts its own kind.
Die.
It's just beautiful to watch, Gary. The way they play Dota.
Blood, right? The dive is there, but they force the False Promise. So Funnick now will have to return to Fountain, and you still lose your tier 3. And Luna is still on the front lines with Blood Rage on, destroying your buildings. The structural annihilation of Hellraiser's base right now. 21 minutes in, OG with a substantial net worth lead. Looking for Roger, even deep inside his base there. Tries to heal himself up. Doesn't even get the overgrowth off. The backstab from Xani, focusing down the Earthshaker, but he's got chain stuns for days and still has that Blink Echo if need be. This is a big Blink Echo if he wants it. The black hole cancelled by that Rolling Thunder, but they've got the Yours Up Rupture in onto Xani now. Where's Saxa? There he is. Hello, Saxa. How you doing, buddy? The Blink Echo destroys them. Oh, Hellraisers, this is it. You can't hold on, and GG's called. Roger taps out.
Sab got the perfect black hole in the end, 3-man, but Rolling Thunder just clipped him. One of the shortest black holes in the histories, besides your own ones, chat, where you use it and then you cancel it, or you use BKB after. But definitely OG, man.